Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I'm back with another interesting and useful tutorial of Priya's Sadhanalaya. In my today's tutorial, I will discuss about the concept of voice production and its application. Many new and aspiring singers have a common question about the approach of ideal voice production technique. They face a situation of dilemma of choosing between three alternative voice production techniques. That is, whether to sing with stomach or from directly vocal cord or from nose. Voice production technique is an effective technique for both classical and light music. But some people think that voice production in case of classical music is different than the voice production in light music. Some people breathe through their chest, that is diaphragmatic breathing. But from yoga and singing point of view, this technique is not correct. When you breathe, try to keep hands on your stomach and check whether your stomach is coming up and down or not. And students, always try to make a habit of breathing through stomach because abdominal breathing helps promote relaxation and increase efficiency in stretching, as this correct breathing technique and posture plays a very important role in singing. The more a singer is flexible in his or her breathing technique, he or she can hold breath for a longer period of time. And as you all know, classical music demands holding of your breath for a longer period of time. Because in classical music, we have to stretch our voice a lot. So that's why command over your own voice is very much important. To get a command over your holding of notes, you have to make correct breathing pattern. For example, sa. So students, do you observe how longer I can hold my breath? It's because of my correct breathing pattern. Same as re. Ga. So as I have been practicing pranayam and correct breathing practice for a very longer period of time, that's why I can easily hold my breath without any difficulty. So students, if you all want to hold your breath for a longer period of time, you have to start practicing pranayam in a regular basis with a correct breathing practice. Students, when we breathe through our stomach, or we can say when we breathe through our abdomen, a lot of air comes out. You can check by keeping your palm in front of your mouth and check by singing sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, like this way. Sa, sa, re, ga ma pa. Again I'm trying to show what will be our voice production in case of singing through our abdomen. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So we can easily find that this pattern of singing is much more flexible and soft. Similarly, when we sing through our vocal cord, a little amount of air comes out. You can check by keeping again your palm in front of your mouth. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So the sound which comes from your vocal cord is much more louder and stronger, and it has less flexibility. In this way, we can observe that a singer who sings only from his or her vocal cord, at some point of time their voice gets tired, because with full pressure they are singing from their vocal cord, and with a tired voice a singer will not get a power to make correct notes and sing a soulful song for a long time. Now students, again I am going to show you the quick difference between abdominal singing and vocal cord singing. Now from abdominal singing, sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. And now singing through our vocal cord. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. I hope you understood the difference. But students, in some peculiar situation, some singers sings with unwanted amount of air out through their stomach, just like sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So this cannot be an ideal example of singing through stomach or abdominal breathing, and this ends up to be very funny. And in another possible situation, whether it would be due to bad habit or due to consciousness, tension before any performances, some singer, in order to create a mood and expression in their singing, knowingly or unknowingly sing through their nasal, that is nose voice. It is like sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa, which is indeed a very bad practice and funny. In this this way, we can easily find and conclude that the best combination of singing is the combination of singing through our stomach, which is abdominal singing, and singing through vocal cord. If a singer can sing with a combination of both vocal cord and stomach, that singer would be very flexible in his or her singing style. Students, also you have to take care of your diction in music. In Hindi, we call as Uchcharan properly. Specifically, in the higher notes, singing with higher notes, some singers feel uncomfortable and try to hide their flaws in higher notes with either their nasal voice or nose voice or thin voice or even wrong diction or pronunciation, which gets even very difficult to understand the song. For me, nasal voice do not have any importance in any kind of singing. I know some people will not agree with me to these terms because these concepts are very subjective. Some musicians have their own style and own way of singing, either with nose or vocal cord only, even if it lacks melody in their singing. But students, being a Hindustani classical teacher, whatever I have learned from my guru and from my own experience, I shared the truth with you. I hope you all are going to understand my point of view. So students, for best results, from today only, you try to practice pranayam in every early morning to make your breathing pattern perfect, and do your riyaz through the combination of stomach and vocal cord, that is singing through abdominal breathing and vocal cord singing. And following my tips and techniques, you will see the difference in your singing pattern. So dear students, if you really liked my today's presentation about voice production techniques, do let me your precious feedback in my comment section. And by the way, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my music channel, Priya's Sadhanalaya. Till then, bye bye.